Hello and welcome. This is Nuclearmonkee and this is a video Let's Play of Dominions 5, which just came out a few days ago. This is a multiplayer game, I think 12 players, with all the crew at something awful. And I am Sauromatia. Let me pull up the god. It is Gaben the Freaklord. It is a dormant, randomly blessed thingy-majigger with unholy weapons, because I'm sure there's going to be some meme bless bullshit units running around, and also this all works for my ghosts. It's probably not the best bless. I actually tested a few times and there were better ones, but I'd already submitted this one and I'm kind of lazy, so this is what we're going to go with. Let's see how it works out. And since this is an incarnate bless, so the whole blessing mechanics are different, this only happens when he's alive and on the map. So all of these will work while he's dormant. These will not. However, unholy weapons really don't matter when you're expanding, so I didn't care. I just took it for the 150 points. I do lose the first year's research. He has a lot of research, but I'll deal with it. Oh, and the leftover into death is so I can twice born, because I do not like 10 HP little humans, which I never took in Dom 4, but in Dom 5 it makes a lot more sense. Then for scales, we've got, this is kind of, I mess with a little bit to see what I would need to build my cap sacreds, and that seemed to kind of work. Heat, because snow makes it really crappy to travel. Normally I would have taken cold, but the snow inhibiting movement kind of sucks, so I took heat instead, because, you know, Sorrow does skeletons and they don't care about the snow, but my mages do. Growth, because in Dominions 5 growth is even better than it already was. These are like what, 1%, and this is 2%, and these are like, what was it, 4% or something? I don't remember. But all you need to know is this is really good. Luck, which if I had not been lazy and resubmitted my god, it would not be luck. Luck is weaker. They diluted the pool of events, and that means you get less attacks and less good events, like the big gold events and stuff, when you do have luck. So I should have taken misfortune and, like, I don't know, bump my temp scale down a bit. But oh well, this will have to do. Let's go ahead and connect to the game. And this is it. And here is my starting position. So this is a map created in our little map builder tool made over at Something Awful by Corbeau, who's a person who's over there. For my recruitment, we just made some archers to fill out. My leftover rec points and resources I dumped into a sacred. I'm generally not too descriptive, so if you're a brand newbie and you want to like look at the units and descriptions and all that, that's probably not going to be good here, but I'll at least give you an overview of what we're doing. So these, or Oyorpata, however you say it, the lizard ladies, they're pretty much unchanged from Dominions 5 on their base stats. They're 5 gold cheaper, but importantly, they've now got these little cool tattoos. Snake tattoo increases magic resist, and horse tattoo makes you move a little faster and get some defense score. Most importantly, they both apply Invuln 10. So when you have 0 natural protection, it's going to apply that and give you 10 versus mundane hits, which layering with the 13 body protection actually gives you 20 body protection versus mundane damage. That's really good. And with the big defense boost plus my bless, which does include the +2 defense, they will have like 22 defense. So shield parry for 16 plus 20 prot, that's 36 prot on a block. That's really good. And their lance will hit pretty hard. I do have a 30% AP bless, which helps with the bonus, and you'll get the little bonus 2 from the tattoo, which you can only unlock at enchantment 3, which is down here. And this is the spell. It just takes N1 Holy 1, so my little priest warrior things, what are they called? Warrior priestess, is that what they are? Yeah, warrior sorceress are required to cast it. Normally I do not like to make these, but since I'm doing a bless strat with Sorrow, I will be. So yeah, I'm just filling out, add some more compos to my starting army and starting my next army. This is my prophet, and then this guy's going to sneak over here, and I think that's pretty much it. Research you can queue now, thank goodness. So I queued up 3 levels of enchantment for tattoos and basic skill spamming. We've got, I turn on some map icons, because if you turn off Dominion candles, or was it map filters, Dominion, one of these, box, Dominion. Yeah, so by default you don't actually see how many candles you have. That's important. I don't know why they took that away, but income box, I can see it. Okay. What else was I doing here? I think I bid on mercs, just to maybe throw them into a very easy PD province, or group them with the very small group of troops I will have next turn. Either way, we'll see what happens with that. And my income is bad, very bad. In fact, these are fortunately cheaper than they were before, but that's still really bad income. It's going to probably hurt me, considering my scales are not ideal, and neither is my bless, but that's okay. This is literally the first game on our forums, and it's only been out for about 3 days, so I'm hoping that everyone else also has pretty shitty gods, and maybe we'll be doing okay. Oh, and if you're curious about the font, by default, it has some fancy thing that you can barely read. So of course I replaced it with the best font in the world, and that is Comic Sans. Anyway, I believe that is turn 1. I don't know who any of my neighbors are, but here's all the nations. We've got Baratos, Hinnom, Yomi, Kailasa. Who's that? I don't even know what that flag is. Somebody. Oh, is that the new Russian nation, Rus? Then we've got Fomoria, the little Egyptian lizard men, Abyssia, Miasaro, Maverni, Aranmore, and Arco. Actually, oh, and we banned Pan. That's why Pan's not here, because if you know how to play, Pan is ridiculous right now due to the changes that they've made. So we just kind of preemptively banned it until there's some kind of balance mod that I'm sure somebody will make, or Illwinter says, oh wow, we kind of broke Pan. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, that is turn 1. Turn 2. So, not much to do here. Okay. And a bunch of prophets. Samog. Oh, shameful, he didn't rename it. Winning Piggly. Okay, that's good. Bored. So this is the punny god. Bored to tears and winning Piggly. Not renamed. And that's it. Okay. So we've got our scout going. I'll keep him going this way. And what do we got for Indies? Gross. We've got a big pile of barbarians. 100. Yeah, give me a break. We're not going to kill 100 barbarians right now. What we're going to do... I don't even know what I'm going to attack here. I need gold, and that's a good gold province. 113 and 90. These are both good. That is tribes, but I need one of these, and we're going to go for... Crap, wolf tribe. I don't know. We're going to try this. So I'm going to do hold and attack, close. We're going to put these in a... Oh, I don't have line. So we're going to... I forgot. So in Dominions 5, if you don't have 80 commander leadership, you do not get line formation. So I can't do that to make arrows miss more often, unfortunately. So we'll put those right there, and these will be fire close, because Wolf Tribe does have the dual wielding. They're dangerous enough in melee, I'd like to rout them. And then once they're routed, even my crap lancers can take care of the rest. Do Sermon of Courage. Oh, that's my demon. God damn it. Sermon of Courage. And then I've got these. You get special smite spells depending upon your highest path on your god. So I have Blood, which does not give you a special Spanish, but it does give you a special smite spell, which is pretty good. So if you hit somebody with Smite, it chest wounds them automatically, which is rather powerful against SCs, or large units, which is where Smites are best anyway. So I'll give you that. And that's going to be your script, and you'll just sit over there or something. And that will be you, and you're going... Please don't bounce. And did I make any? I did not make any other lizards. So we're going to make some more of these. And I need resources. And we'll make an Ignoris. Unless we got good mercs. I do. Do I want to forgo making that and change that into like a spirit guide or a soothsayer? I think no, because I doubt I would win the bid. You can research. I did already set that previously. Okay. This province also looks pretty large, so I'm thinking this will be my gold. Over here, it's also defensible. So if this will be kind of like my safe area. And this, and then I don't know, whoever's down here. This is probably the person most likely to be easy. Well, actually, I got the waste in the way. Well, we'll see. This person is probably in a good position to fight me. This person has to walk through trees and crap. I don't know what's going to be over here, but we'll see. Anyway, I think that is the turn. And turn 3. So we've got our battle. Please, dear God, do not bounce. So this is the first taste you'll get of the little real-time battles, which as you can see are pretty cool. And I did the positioning right. If you put them too far back, the archers will walk forward to fire and get in front of the lancers. That's a lot of arrows. Okay, dodging arrows. That's good. And hopefully we're going to route these fast. So lances are not being impressive. This might take out that. I've still got this one in the back. This is not looking good. Come on, guys. Route the freaking tribes. Okay, so we routed those, and now the archers are going to, or the lancers will run into melee and get generally owned. So, but I can hopefully, yeah, it'll be close. And after they strike, they kind of pause until it's their, I don't know, like a cooldown, until they can move and then attack again. You can see so they can stop and then they scoot forward a bit. Please route, for the love of Christ, it's a lot of archers. So they're slowly doing it. These aren't that good of units. They only have one attack. I think they'll manage eventually. Their defense score saves them. Come on, guys. Just run before you cut all my stuff to pieces. I'm cutting my own stuff to pieces. I'm gonna lose this. Okay, we got one squad. One squad is routed. Route the other one. Please. God damn it. Okay. Well, there goes that. Well, that's wonderful. That's okay. That's okay. We got this. Now these are significantly better. So these will be attack close. You're going to be fire close. And we're actually going to switch the squad. You're going to be on guard. You're going to be 2 blessings. And attack rear. Guard is so much better. So if you have mildly thuggy kind of troops, if you put them on guard, I don't know like if they changed the way that morale works with guard squads, because they don't seem to route super easily, even in tiny squads, and they'll stick with your blesser or thug guy and go into melee and do pretty well. I was actually testing it with a much better nation, Helheim, and you can do pretty ridiculous stuff. You can basically expand with 2 of their sacreds and a commander, sometimes even just the commander by himself with an appropriate bless, and quite easily expand very quickly. So we're going to try this again. It's always nice to fail your first turn expansion. And I'll preach. And now I'll need another one of these. And one of these. I'll probably send the next group this way. That looks pretty easy. I'll wait till I have a little more though than 4. Wait for like 2 turns with. That sucked though. And we've got Rexer's Barbarians. I could take Rexer, but I'm not going to. This is turning out to be a disastrous expansion so far. That province, failing that, because I was hoping I could like take that and then like find another weak one and, you know, bounce around, but it doesn't look like it was meant to be. So you're gonna go that way, and that is everything. So our expansion failed, and now I'm gonna try again. So far it is not going terribly well. That's my own fault though. I did have a kind of a weaker start, no Awake God, and my bless isn't that great, so I can't do one turn per group. For expansion will be like 2 turns on average. But oh well, hopefully it works out. The game is still very new, so I'm expecting I won't be the only one with poor expansion. And that is turn 3. Turn 5. Hopefully this went a little better. And I've still got our archers, and I've got my 4 guys. Please don't kill all my shit. Walk in. There we go. Dink. There we go. So this is what they look like. Blessed. 19 defense. And what did I give them? Reinvigoration 1. Attack skills so they don't miss. And yeah, unholy weapons will come. I think that was leftover points after the fast move blast. Yeah, which they have 1 level of it. Yeah, whatever. Hooray! I actually get a province. So now, let's see if I can actually do that again. Wolf Tribe, small numbers of Wolf Tribe, Barbarians, Heavy Cav. I might be able to do the Heavy Cav. I'm gonna try it. Heavy Cavalry is dangerous. I don't know if they're still broken, but there was a bug that their lances don't break, and they keep hitting with lance every turn. So hopefully, I mean, they don't have as much attack score, and I have 19 defense, so maybe if I'm lucky I'll lose all my shit. Now this one, I need another 3 or 4 of these to expand. I need another Inari. Oh wait, yeah, because I've got this guy. And I'm still researching. There are mercenaries in here. 160 for Far Strikers. Change this around. Make a Spirit Guide. Oh, I should have gotten Conjuration first for the little Ancestor Ghost, which also has Unholy Weapons. So if I'm rushed, at least all my Death Mages will be able to do something. Probably die. Okay, so now I've got 253 gold to play with, and we will stick that there. And then I will buy Far Strikers. That should do it. Oh, fuck my life. Abyssia. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have meme bluffs. I don't see that much expansion. Let's walk in his cap and see. I'll beg for nap. If I see burning ones, what's his bless? Where is Generous in the World, Abyssia. The Shadow, the Angry Face, God of Suicides? Huh? That's not... the reason I'm curious is because Abyssia has discounted Fire Bless, so you can take like a low Dominion Fire God, like the Lion or whatever, pump fire up a few points, get Awe, and that works for the Lion to expand along with Burning Ones, which I thought was pretty well known as an effective strat. But he's not doing that, I don't think, and he's not doing a meme bless. So I think we'll be fine. I can make peace with Abyssia. I'll just stop there, and then if I actually win Far Strikers, I'll go down here next. Or maybe I'll go to the Barbarians. Probably the Barbarians. This is probably more gold up here. Okay, and that is turn 4. Turn 5. Let's see if we got any better results here. Hopefully I actually expanded. Come on, guys. Oh, that's more than I thought it would be. Hopefully this doesn't end disastrously. Come on, get them. Great. Great! Exactly what I wanted to happen. Well, this is a shit sandwich. Okay. Take those. Next, these. Doesn't command any men. He lost them all. No mercs for me. Sucks. This worked a lot better in test games. Welp. I also had less nasty indies in the test game. These are large quantities of barbarians. I can get these. And that looked like 5 or 6 heavy cav, and it was more than 5 or 6 heavy cav. How many was it? Yeah, 9. Twice as many as I'd hoped for. And then my guy failed the morale check on the first chance that she could, and then everybody ran away, and she got stuck and died. So that was awesome. Okay, well, this is turning out disastrously. Hopefully I can manage to clear some provinces at some point. That is the turn. Okay, turn 6 of the terrible clown show. Let's see if we can pull off a successful expansion. That would be nice. Actually, just do attack close. These are doing... That should win. At least that's something that should win. Research. And I need more. And Inaris. And then what do we got? Oh, thank God, mercenaries. Okay, we're going to change this slightly. One less of those. And I'm going to bid all my gold, because, dear God, I need expansion really badly, and I blew up all of my units. So, hopefully we get them. So for scouting, Abyssi is over here. There are some burning ones, so he is making stuff. Alright, let's see if the clown show will continue, or if I can get an expansion province here. And that is turn 6.